can be, yeah.
Hey, Wee.
Yeah, you shut up pretty quick, didn't you? Once the camera started going.
Nah, we're
you
good.
getting the timer going, Brandon? There we go. All right, we'll start with the Bean Boozled thing because I know these things are fucking terrible. But I'll go through the flavors here. I figured what we do, we just ask each other trivia questions. You get it wrong, you got to take one. You get it right, the reader has to take one.
Okay,
and we'll do a spin. Right? We agreed on the spin, right?
Spinner.
No randoms?
Spinner, of course. No random.
Okay. I'll run through the flavors here. We have Tutti Frutti or Stinky Socks, Pomegranate or Old Bandage, Toasted Marshmallow or Stink Bug.
That's a good one.
Oh, I was wrong on that yesterday. Then Cappuccino or Liver and Onions, Buttered Popcorn or Rotten Egg, Juicy Pear or Booger, Strawberry Banana Smoothie or Dead Fish, Blueberry or Toothpaste. This is the one I had yesterday. Birthday Cake or Dirty Dishwasher. Oh, then we have Peach and Barf. I forgot.
I'm not going to lie. The Barf's actually kind of okay. I think that might be the worst one out of
I don't know if you're ready.
the best. I'm ready.
I don't know if you're ready.
I'm ready.
Do you want me to read the question first or you go first? Now, do you want to alternate? Or do you want,
Yep.
Or do you want to go all three at once?
No. No.
Well, I mean, there's a chance for you to go back to back anyway, like to eat. Do you want me to read all three?
You know what? Yeah, we'll just do all three.
Okay.
I'm ready to flip it.
Now, I caught you reading through my notepad, so I wrote three different ones.
I did not see the questions, though.
We'll see. We'll see. I wrote three different ones just in case.
Okay.
Okay. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Brandon, you're getting on this too because I want you to eat one too.
All right.
What state has the largest deer population?
Wisconsin.
You are wrong. Damn. It is Texas. That was an option on the multiple choice.
I watch a lot of Meat Eater. I should know that.
Oh, what's that one?
Oh, God. The cappuccino and liver and onions.
I know you're colorblind, so I'll help you.
It's the brown one, I think.
The brown one? I see it down there. Try not to touch the jelly beans. Here you go. You don't have to eat it, too. If you, taste it's bad, you can spit it out.
I'm going to eat it.
Here, hold on. I'll get my water here. This is just water.
Thank you.
You can spit it into that. So far, it looks good. It takes a minute. There's a delay. Oh.
There's a good one. There's a good one.
Oh, you lucky son of a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
You lucky son of a bitch.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty good.
All right. Okay. So do you want me to read again, or you want to? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You're 1 for 1. Or you're 1 for 1 technically.
Well, you're winning, kind of.
Yeah. Do you want another hunting one, or you want to?
Sure. Yes.
I feel like this one's too easy. That one's too easy.
I like the easy ones.
It's too easy. This one, since you were in the Air Force, I had an Air Force one for you.
Oh, God, I don't know Air Force stuff.
Well, if anybody in the Air Force is watching, don't turn it off. What year was the Air Force created? The actual Air Force.
I don't know.
It was there before. I'll give you options, too.
1947.
You got it right. Shit.
I know. Oh, which one is it?
It's the fucking dead. No, it's the rotten. It's still the rotten egg.
That's the worst one. Good luck.
Okay.
May the odds be in your favor.
I have to see which one it is. I can't really. I'm assuming it's this one. It's the yellowish one because it's buttered popcorn.
It's a big cup.
I got my water here. So this is buttered popcorn or rotten egg. Frank, get down.
Oh.
I can't tell. I can't tell, but I don't think it was. I don't think it was buttered popcorn.
Oh man.
I think it was buttered popcorn. It just scared me. It didn't taste like buttered popcorn. All right, Frank, you're gonna have to go.
Yeah, I wasn't too sure about the cappuccino one at first either. Are you gonna make it?
Well, I keep tasting it. I'm trying to decide what it is.
Do the Guinness.
I think it was popcorn. I think more now I taste it, it's popcorn.
Okay.
All right, I got one more here for you. What was the name of my first dog? You've met her before.
I need options.
No, you cannot have options on this one because it gives it away. Because as soon as I say the names of the dogs, you'll know. You've met her before. She's not alive anymore.
Yes.
You are wrong. It was the other one. It was Flower.
Oh.
It was Flower.
Damn. Okay. All right. Come on, Blueberry.
I'll let you pick on that one, whichever one you want on that.
I would much rather try my odds with the Juicy Pear and the Booger, please.
Juicy Pear and the Booger. Is that the green one? Yeah.
Thanks,
there
sir.
You go, sir. Oh, he just went right away
down
for
the
it.
hatch.
Just down the hatch.
It's not pear.
You need a spit cup?
Nope.
Wow, you must be used to eating your boogers now. Yes.
Yes.
I took a big drink after that, though.
It's still there. I was hoping you could wash it down like a pill. Nah. Nope.
No, it gets stuck in your teeth, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It'll be stuck in the back of your throat, too.
Oh, great. It's not that good.
Why did you didn't have to eat it?
Nope.
I know how bad these things are.
I'm here for it. Okay, are you ready?
I just gotta rely on my big brain now.
Are you ready? You got it. These are easy. It's all like military history stuff.
Okay. Is there options at least?
Yeah,
Okay.
of course.
Right.
Okay. First one is, what is the proper name of this World War II rifle? Is it the M1?
What?
Is it the...
There's no picture.
You don't need the picture. Because as soon as I say it, you'll know.
Oh, okay. All right.
Is it the M1 Garand? Is it the M1 Garand? Or is it the United States Rifle 30 caliber model M1?
I feel like this is a trick question.
Ooh,
This is a trick question.
kinda.
Going option A.
Nope.
Damn
Nope.
it.
Nope.
Damn it.
Nope.
Is it 2?
It is. Nope.
Was
nope.
it 3? I thought that one was too obvious.
I know. It's ridiculous.
Damn it. Okay. Well. Got the fucking booger.
The blue is not bad. Take it from me. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Just kidding.
No.
Don't be a quitter, B.
I didn't think that's how boogers would taste. And it didn't really, it didn't taste terrible.
Well, obviously you don't eat your boogers enough.
It's in the back of my throat. Go ahead.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
All right. Next one is, who was the only United States president to never have a wife? Is it
Oh, I know this one.
James Buchanan,
No.
Martin Van Buren,
No.
or Calvin Coolidge?
Oh, shit. They ran out. Read them again.
James Buchanan, Martin Van Buren, or Calvin Coolidge?
No, first one.
Damn it. It's
That was on the
It's
radio
James
the other
Buchanan.
day.
Are you kidding me?
It was on the radio the other
Dang
day.
it.
That's the only one. That's the reason I know.
What do I got? Pomegranate or Old Bandage?
I don't know what an old bandage would taste like.
I'll let you know.
I'll let you know.
Oh, pomegranate.
It was quick.
Yeah.
There was no hesitation in that one. What are you doing over there, Brandon? I'm looking at you scrolling stuff here.
I'm just getting stuff ready.
Okay, this is a
Oh,
fun
okay.
one.
Who's Bud Grant? Sorry, go ahead. I'm just reading the Twitter thing we have.
Looks like it's or he's a.
Oh, damn, he died. Damn, never mind. Sorry. Sorry, I
Minnesota
feel
Vikings
bad.
head coach.
Oh, damn, R.I.P.
Is he the guy that Lizzo sang about? New
No.
man on the Minnesota.
No, I don't think that was
Vikings.
him.
Oh, okay. Nailed it. Last one. What year were Americans the drunkest? Is it 1830, 2013, or 1900?
Those weren't any years I was picturing it in my brain. Read them again.
2013, 1830, or 1900?
I gotta go. 1900.
Nope.
Son of a bitch. What was it?
1830.
What was on in 1830? Brandon, look what was going on in
So
1830. Or do you know?
in 1830, there was like a huge surplus of like corn and wheat production and stuff in the United States, and they were like, we don't know what to do with all this stuff. So what they did was they just set up like tons of distilleries like around the country, and it made whiskey cheaper than milk or coffee and tea and stuff. So they're like, screw it, we're just gonna drink whiskey for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah,
so they would start out with they would start their mornings out with an eye opener, and they would end it with a nightcap. Yeah,
Because I know what
so
a
that's
nightcap
fun.
is. I know there's such thing as an eye opener.
Yeah, so it ends up being.
Sorry, I'm spinning. So
You're
go ahead.
good. So it ends up being.
I got the same thing.
As of 2013, Americans drink about 1.7 bottles of whiskey a week, which equates to just pure alcohol, like ethanol, not like the other like filler stuff that's in whiskey. It equates to 2.34 gallons of like pure alcohol a week. And
Damn.
in 1830, they were drinking 7.1 gallons.
These people must have died like at 30 then.
I
These people
think that's why people, yeah.
at 30.
But
There's
then,
no way they lived that long.
And then, like, it's crazy. Right before, like, Prohibition happened in, like, 1900, it went back down to, like, 2.5 gallons. I'm sorry, I said a week. It's not a week. It's a year.
A year, okay.
A year.
So, a year,
Sorry,
okay.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
A week. I was like, damn. There's no way. I got pomegranate and old bandage too. See, I don't see any more red, so this has to, well, there's two.
Well, let me know how the old bandage is.
It's pomegranate.
Oh, okay.
Pomegranate. Brandon, I got to get you on this. What are you doing, drinking the rates here? Or the drinking rates?
Comparing the drinking rates from 1830 to 2018.
Nice.
Feels good to get a good one.
It does. It
I-
does. You
I've
feel
had
like a
some-
real
yeah.
winner.
I haven't had a good one yet. That actually tastes really good. Okay, Brandon, you ready?
Yep.
Are you reading?
Yep, I'm ready.
Oh, not 2.3, 2.4. Whatever.
Okay, I'm gonna. Oh, you're just gonna eat one.
No, you go ahead and do whatever you gotta do.
Oh no, yeah, go ahead, go ahead,
Let's spin.
go ahead, yeah. I was gonna ask you a question, but go ahead. If you're offering to eat one, yeah. Go
Oh,
ahead.
no, go ahead.
No. You are. No.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Think of one.
I could do my backup.
Yeah, do your backup.
The backup was, who was the first president in the United States to entertain an African American in the White House? Your options are Abe Lincoln, Theodore Roosevelt, or Franklin Delano Roosevelt.
Gonna go with Theodore Roosevelt.
That was Teddy. Yeah. Wait, that means I have to do it.
Yeah, so that means technically you have to eat one too. I'm gonna get Brandon that one.
You want me to just spin it? Just to...
Yeah, I'll let you. You
I'll
just want to spin it, yeah.
I'll just spin it.
Toasted marshmallows or stink bug?
Good. Glad. If that's what you get this nasty
It's gonna be
speckled
marshmallow.
one. Oh, you just went right in.
And marshmallow.
Now, you got pretty lucky. You gotta let you spin or you can pick one. No blue
I'll
ones.
just
No
spin
blue
real
ones.
quick.
That's the blue one's the easiest one. Oh, you got the stink bug. What are the marshmallow? So this is stink bug or marshmallow.
Marshmallow kind of slap.
That one looks like it has a stink bug in it. What's going on here? There's no way it's a good one. There is no way.
It's marshmallow.
Oh,
Yes.
I got screwed over on this. I do want to do a little. What are these ones? We can dare you to. It's different. Do not let wimps or crybabies play this game. Oh, there's rules here with it.
Oh.
Is there something behind this? Oh, do not let wimps or crybabies play this game. Okay, maybe let them play after all. It can be fun to watch. Do fake out on your friends while playing, if you can. Got old bandage? Try to keep a good poker face and swear it's pomegranate. Tip, try smelling someone's breath. Why the hell would you smell? Pretty cool, though.
Pretty
There's a lot
sure
of-
eventually you'd run out of beans.
I mean, I think you would, but this is the 6th edition. So there's 2 new flavors on this. And they have all the flavors listed in here and everything. All right, Brandon, I wanted to do like a little head-to-head. I don't need to do a lot just because, I mean, we've already been going for 15 minutes with just this. I don't know if my stomach can take much more of these. My stomach's starting to turn now. Just eating those nasty ones. I want to do a head-to-head, though, with Andrew.
Ask questions and okay.
Yeah. Like, do that. I mean, we can see the screen, right, too?
Yeah, I know you can see.
Okay. Okay.
I had the remote in my hand,
Okay. Well, that doesn't work. Good luck working with that.
so just first one to answer.
Yeah. Now, if you shout out the answer, I'm a big person on that. You shout out the wrong answer, the other person gets a chance to guess
Okay.
before you answer again.
Okay.
Correct.
It's like that game we played
Oh, yeah.
on New Year's.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Okay. I'm getting locked in. I'm not eating one of these things again.
What countries made up the original
Oh, see, there's countries.
Axis powers in World War II?
So, see, now, how are you going to do that? Because you have to shout all of them.
Yeah. First one to answer.
Germany, Japan, Italy.
He wins.
Hey! That looks like a pear barf to me. Peach barf.
Trying to work up the courage.
You want me to do one with you?
No, I'm also trying to figure out which one it is. I think it's this one.
Sure. I just feel bad.
I didn't think it was bad at first. I'm trying not to puke.
You're doing a good job.
I'm only doing one more. I'm only doing one more. I'm only doing one more. Maybe if I win, we might do another.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm as ready as I'll ever be.
Which Disney princess talks to the most animals?
Oh, Snow White.
Yep.
Yes. Yes.
I accept my defeat. I got birthday cake or dirty dishwasher.
This is the one I about puked on last night.
I think.
Or
It's,
I almost.
think it's
I
this
pretty
right
much
here.
did puke. Let me see it. I think it is that one. I think you're right. Not good, is it? Not good. It is not good.
It's so bad.
I'm surprised you're not gagging. These things are so disgusting. Maybe it's I have such a bad reaction to stuff like that. I know I said that word. I know I said it, but that one I had to say.
Say that so bad.
That one I had to say. I think I've been doing good. I've been doing good. I don't know, man. When I think of that one, I think of when I'm doing the dishes in there, and the water builds up because there's food stuck in the strainer part, like the drain, and it's all building up, and I can smell that water. And that's just what you're tasting right
That's
now.
good stuff.
And there's food floating around
That's
in
good
there.
stuff. Yeah.
Just noodles and
I usually
like
skim that
meat.
off the top and take it to lunch with me.
Jesus.
You're a bigger man than I am. You're a bigger man than I
We gotta
am.
see who's the winner. We only did 2 questions.
Oh, God.
Oh God.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Which member of the Beatles?
Yoko Ono. No, that's what he married. Damn, it's Ringo Starr. It's Ringo Starr.
Which member of the Beatles married Yoko Ono?
Yeah, I knew it was gonna be.
No.
I knew what the question was gonna be.
John Lennon.
Yes.
Oh, it's wrong. It's wrong anyway.
Yep.
Damn it.
Aw.
Damn it, I thought it was right. Yeah, I'll end it on that one.
Okay,
I'll end it on the
fine.
blueberry or toothpaste. I hope it's toothpaste. It's toothpaste. I really don't care.
Okay.
That tastes so good.
The toothpaste?
Tastes like
Toothpaste does taste pretty good.
it's a mint. That's all it is. That's a refresher. I'll gladly on that. That was worse than I thought. Brandon, you gotta have another one. You gotta let me pick one.
Okay.
Let me pick one.
Yeah.
Which one?
I'm thinking that one. This one.
That's not terrible.
Don't you think that's just like a big sign of that
Yeah.
being in it?
Yeah.
I think
Probably
so too.
not. Probably not.
The toothpaste got overpowering now. That's barf.
Bar for what?
It's barf.
Oh.
It's barf.
I thought
It could be
terrible.
peach.
Bar for
It could be peach.
Oh, they're both terrible.
Well, peach is good though.
No.
I like peach. Yeah, got it, didn't you? Trying to hold it in.
Peach.
Oh, there's no way.
Oh.
I'm not eating anymore because that means the rest of these things are bad. There were as many good ones as you guys have gotten. There's no way.
We got pretty lucky.
Man, it feels like I just brushed my teeth.
I'm glad. Considering you almost threw up like 4 times.
I want to talk about the Air Force a little bit because I don't know much about the military.
Sure.
And everything. How was your time in? I know you went to Florida for a little bit. Is that where you went to basic?
No. So, basic training's held at Lackland Air Force Base outside of San Antonio, Texas. And I went...
Is that where everybody goes?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like the
Isn't
only
there-
one place.
I didn't know there was only one for the Air Force. Like that. That's pretty great. How many people were there then? Like in your It wouldn't be called a platoon, would it?
No, it's we're broke down into flights, so it's like the similar thing to like the platoons. But there were like 60 of us, and then we had what was called a sister flight, so it was just the all female group that went through the same time that we did, and there's like 60 of them too. So
that's not. I mean, that's for only having one place. I guess that's not that many people. I thought there'd be way more.
It's not bad, but there's people in like all different stages of like the training cycle, like at one time too. So while there was like 120 of us, there were people that were a week or two ahead of us. Another like
so they probably start something every week.
Yeah, I think so. It is. So that's it. Lackland. So Texas, from April to June, it was absolutely miserable. So they do these things like you'd get up for PT in the morning, and it would be, I don't know, like 40, 50 degrees out, which was like really nice. And then by 10 o'clock, it would be like 90. Dang. So that was a lot of fun.
You got all that gear on and shit too.
We didn't really have that much on, luckily. There was times when we did, like on the 6th week, it's called Beast Week. It's the basic expeditionary airman skills test or something. I don't know. But that's like the culmination of everything that you learn. They take you out right behind a dump, like the city dump in San Antonio. So it smells like
the dump. Oh yeah,
super good.
I see the landfill from there too.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So like going by the one out here in Mount Point, but the one out in
bad.
St. Louis area,
it's pretty bad.
And just like mounds and mounds of people's trash.
There's mosquitoes out there that are like this big, and they do not care.
Like Amazonian Africa.
Yeah, and they don't give a shit about numbing you before they bite you. So we would go do like this run in the morning every morning.
Why would they though? They're just there to get your blood.
Dude, but it hurt. And so you'd have the people running around the track, and you'd be like, "I'm gonna slap you. There's a mosquito." So you would just hear this cacophony of all around the track. People just swatting mosquitoes. Like I said, they didn't like.
Brandon, look up a mosquito that way.
They didn't.
I mean, I'm not a mosquito here, but like where was it? San Antonio.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, San Antonio mosquitoes. See how big these things are. I want to see if they have pictures of them. Nasty looking creatures. Just suck all your blood and just think of how many other people's blood you have in you too.
I don't want to, really.
They have a disease or something. Now you have it and you don't know it. Was that ticks?
I have no idea.
Click that one, Brennan. What's that? 11 types of kissing bugs that carry all deadly Chagas
disease?
They look like ticks. Well, those aren't ticks, are they?
They're pretty big.
I do want to talk about. I knew we need to get off this because I could probably just sit here and go with this all day. I know we haven't been going that long.
It's fine.
But I could sit there and talk about that bug thing all day. But I do want to talk about the military.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the military.
Yeah.
So we get back on topic.
Yeah. That was the thing. Mosquitoes. We went
that mosquitoes. Yeah.
That one's the culmination of like everything that you
I've heard
learned
of Beast
throughout the whole.
I've heard. I saw on Twitter.
Okay. So it's a big culmination event of like everything. Like you're graded on it and stuff, and like the big thing is like you go out and you practice SABC, which it's not anymore, but it's self-aid buddy care. It's like TCCC now, which is like tactical combat casualty care. Something. I don't know.
Like someone's wounded I haven't taken it
like
yet. Like if someone's wounded or something.
Yeah, how to fix holes, basically.
Oh, that's cool.
And like you broke your leg, and I'm gonna splint it up for you.
Or at least teach you the basics. So
you're
not like a medic. That's good.
Yeah. So there's like those, and then we practice being under attack. So there's like entry control points is what it's called. It's like just sandbags built up, and there's two guys in there, and it's like, this is your sector of fire, and this is my sector of fire, and we're just gonna go like this back and forth and be in the middle until something happens. Sitting there
crossing like this.
Yes.
I remember there was this one time. Sorry, I don't mean to go off track here because it kind of goes with what we're doing. We were sitting there dove hunting, and I'm not gonna say where or who. We were dove hunting. We were sitting on the back of the tailgate, and we're like, it was 1, 2. It was 4 of us. So 2 in this one, 2 in this one. So it's me and this guy. So we're sitting there, and all of a sudden, they come across this pond, like, out of nowhere. And these birds, like, so I'm sitting here, and he's, like, right to my right. They fly up, and I'm sitting there talking, not paying attention over this way. And all of a sudden, I look out of the corner of my eye, and I see the freaking shotgun come right up. And it had to have this close. It had to be, like, this close to my head. And I hear, boom, boom, boom. Oh, God. Just turn around. I was so dumbfounded what happened, I didn't even get mad. I didn't even get mad.
My first time ever hunting with somebody outside of like my dad was with Brandon. Hi, Brandon. Okay. And his mom almost shot him in the head.
Oh, wow, come on, Lee. Sorry, Lee.
She went, oh my god! It was hilarious.
Who you guys hunt?
Geese.
Oh, geese.
Geese, yeah.
That's pretty good though. I remember we used to. Well, I didn't. My grandpa. His blind, and I think they were in Pleasant Hill. It was like an in-ground blind. It was like a cornfield. You're just walking across the corn. You could see it once you knew where it was, but you walked in. It was like a little, like hill, and there was 5 or 6 like open window slots that just pop out of. But everything down there.
Yeah.
Man, his dog fell down there one day. We had to get it out.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that big fat dog. Yeah. It fell down there, and we had to pick him up. And I don't know, he didn't break any bones or anything. He was just all of a sudden. I don't know what I was. I think I was walking. I was going to get decoys because they were out in the water, and Grandpa said to go get them. And all of a sudden, I hear, "God damn it!" And I turn around, and he's like, "Motherfucker fell down." Go down and look, and the dog's just looking up, just looking at wagging his tail. And then I didn't know how the hell we were going to get him out there, so I had to go down. And Grandpa was trying to like pull him up as best he could. Yeah. I was behind him, just trying to push him up out the thing because it was like a good 7-8 foot drop.
Oh yeah.
And luckily he didn't break anything, and we got him out. He was fine.
That's awesing.
He was just chilling down there. But go back to Beast Week. Sorry.
Anyways, so
this is the most random one, but this is what I want the podcast to be: just random and this talking.
So the Beast Week stuff, like I said, it's so you got like the self-aid buddy care stuff, which it's not anymore, and then we were guarding the entry control points, and we're in full mop gear, by the way, and I'll explain what that is in a second.
I have no idea.
And then on the big test day, so all this is like we're getting graded. It's like the final day, like the
like a written test, or is it like a
no? It's like
a field test.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
I know field, yeah.
Yep. So the last thing that we did was, it's like procedures. It's like, what do you do if this happens,
if this happens?
Yeah, and like the big thing is the mop gear. So the mop gear is like a complete oversuit. It's rubber boots.
It's like things I see like on TV all the time.
Yeah, you know, like the full kit that everybody has when they have gas mask on, and they're the big overcoats
pull it up
and
so
stuff.
I can see what it looks like. Because I think I know what he's talking about, but
Let's do a MOP 4 MOPP.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I know what you're talking about.
So they told us. So on the grade day, we were in those things for like 14 hours.
I like the bottom one there.
We were in those for like 14. Those are actually
Brandon.
some pretty neat pictures.
I like that one.
So we were in that stuff for 14 hours straight, and I think with all the
14 hours?
Yeah, with all the overkit stuff on, they told us it would be...
Now you're carrying like guns and stuff too with it?
No.
Not even like blanks or anything?
No, when we shot or got shot at, it was literally going...
It's like a laser tag?
Pew, 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 pew. Bang,
oh, it's
bang,
just pew,
bang.
pew, pew, pew.
Yeah.
Man's going around the corner. Pew, 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 pew!
Yeah, but that was like 14 hours.
Man, it's hot in hell in there.
Dude, they told us that it was like 40 degrees or something hotter inside of the full gear, and then another like 20 degrees with the mask on.
Was it hot inside the tent too? That's what I'm
that's
what I'm picturing.
It was miserable.
That's the video we're watching.
So they had air conditioning and stuff hooked up to
Brandon,
that
we're not
too.
going to be able to play these on the video. Okay, yeah.
So we had like air conditioner and stuff hooked up to that too.
Yeah, I'm drinking a
but
Monster.
It didn't work.
Tough Kyle.
It didn't work at all.
I bet at night though. I mean, this one's at night. So
nope.
Not looking too bad.
You would be surprised. So even then, so we went through and did it in June, and like I said, it was already like 100 degrees, so we were wearing like 130 degrees like worth of like kit, and we were in that for like 14 hours. And I forget what the number is, but you're not supposed to exceed like X amount of canteens of water, like drink a day, and I drank like 2 over that limit, and I didn't pee one time. I sweat so much. I was sweating so bad.
So they don't want you to drink?
Because like too much water for you is like bad for your kidneys
too much
or whatever.
Well, yeah, but you're sweating it all out too.
I don't know. It was just weird because
I was always told. I mean, obviously, you don't want to drink too much water because, like you said, you'll be bad for your kidneys and stuff. But I was told the more you sweat, the more water you're supposed to drink always.
Yeah,
that's what I was always told.
It was really weird because
I was told pee. And what I always base everything on, my hydration, which I'm probably terrible at this. I always base it on the color of my pee. So I was told my color's pee is always supposed to be like, not this. I mean, there's no water here anymore.
It's supposed to be like a...
clear, but with a hint of yellow.
Yeah, a little yellow.
Yeah, like a hint of yellow. And that's what I always try and go for. And I can tell, like, when it's clear, like, super clear like water, I've had too much water. Mm-hmm. And if it's, like, orange, obviously, there's nobody at the door.
You need to drink more water.
Yeah, and I drink more water. So I always tried to shoot for a gallon a day, and I still try to every now and again. I know some people drink, like, 2 gallons of water a day, but they're sitting there sweating and everything. I'm not one of those people either that are carrying around a gallon of water.
I don't even drink water at the gym.
Well, at the gym, you don't really... If you go to the gym and you're working out, you don't really need to. I mean, well, you need to, but it's not a necessity if you're going there to get your... Like, if you have a list of, I don't know, like your list of workout stuff here, and I'm going to go do this, 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 and this, you don't really need a drink unless your mouth is, like, super cotton mouth or something.
That's right.
I about did it. I about said it. I caught myself there.
Yeah.
But, like, during football and everything, Coach Flowers always said water buffalo. I was a water buffalo over there. Chug as much water as you can, then you spray it on your head and your helmet and everything. And then you go back, on the way back, and you puke it all up.
Oh, yeah, it's great.
But you needed that for those hot days. I remember in basketball, you couldn't get no drink.
I don't know why they do that.
That's just what it felt like.
You're going to run these suicides, and unless you are dead on the ground, you will not drink water.
Save suicide.
I don't get it. I don't get it. Oh.
Isn't it crazy they called them a suicide?
Kinda.
I can't even picture myself running a suicide today. I mean, I'm not trying to brag. I'm pretty fast. I'm pretty fast.
Speed demon.
But my knees are so bad. If it was just a straight beeline shot, I think I could do it. But I'm just picturing like running to the free throw line, having to stop on a dime and turn. I'm picturing my knee. I'm not going to do it to this thing because this ink will explode everywhere. I'll do it with this piece of paper. My knee, it's coming. It's just going to do that. And that's just going to be the ligaments in my knee. And I'm done. Someone's have to carry me to the hospital.
Yeah, I tore a dude's ACL in wrestling one time.
Oh, you did wrestling? I didn't know you did wrestling.
I did, yeah, freshman year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought about doing it, then my knees got bad.
It was a lot of fun, but...
I'd have to wrestle in the heavyweights, though, because I'm 280.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, I'm like 283.
Oh, my. Oh, my. You wear it well, sir.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go back to the military while he's looking this up.
Oh, yeah.
I know. We keep getting off. We need to go stay with the military.
I don't even know where we're left. Oh, so we're in this...
Yeah, we went to the mop gear.
The worst part of all that, like the 14-hour day, is the vast majority of it. So they send different teams out to go do different stuff that they get graded on. And while you're just waiting, you're in this concrete bunker, more or less, and you're just standing there at attention, like in formation. Just sweating, doing nothing for hours.
So I saw a couple of my... Did you guys have to get like pepper sprayed and stuff too?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Because I did see my stepbrother's... he'd post and I'd see like Odin. I'm going to call... Shout out Odin. There you go. I'll get you on here, Odin.
Hey, buddy.
I see the ones you guys... I think Odin, you did it. But I know my stepbrother did it.
Too.
They posted like the videos of them getting sprayed. Like I think it was just like just the clips or something.
He does the military police thing though, so that's
Odin
different.
does.
So he gets like the pepper spray. stuff.
The pepper spray.
So
I know my brother went to like a room and he had to take a mask off.
Yes. So that was miserable. So there's one guy that was like my best friend throughout it.
Brandon, my whiskey.
And he and I got pulled for the entry controller duty. So we got to go outside finally at the very end of the day there, and we're in the like heat, and it's still like 90 degrees, but like it gets overcast for like the first time all week that we're out there. And then the wind starts picking up and it starts sprinkling like just a little bit.
Just a little more. We'll do a lot.
And it starts sprinkling just a little bit on us. And then the cadre there, so the people that are there to like do the grading for you, come by and they just...
Oh, so your field instructors don't even do the grading?
They do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I thought you were telling someone else.
So they come by...
I just don't want to break that.
And they only test him real quick. We do the procedures, he does them, and then he goes, you guys can take your mask off, we're done for the day. And like taking it off and like feeling the rain and the wind just hit you in the face. I would imagine it's how like girls feel when they take their bras off at the end of the day.
Oh yeah.
Probably something like akin to that.
Well, I don't want to say you can kind of relate to it, but we can kind of relate to having to take your mask off like in public.
Oh yeah,
like,
kind of. Yeah.
I don't say it's not nowhere near that.
We still have to do that on Scott too. I think it's on like all military installations still, but it's still a big.
I don't know if in hospitals or not.
It's still a big deal in the hospitals, is what I was going to say.
Well, I know
every place else is
my
like
last job.
Lax.
I'd have to go in the hospital and screen people, and there was I think for the first month and a half I worked there, you had to wear a mask, and then it was like for a week period in December, maybe a 2-week period where you didn't have to wear it.
Mm-hmm.
But then they said, "Oh, you're going back to wearing it."
Just kidding.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, I think in hospitals though, I'm not trying to get in politics. In the hospitals, you should wear them though, no matter what. Just because you don't know.
Yeah, I don't have a
people
problem with
there.
it.
You don't know what you're carrying for these.
Mm-hmm.
Now that I work at a nursing home,
that's
I don't
right.
really,
I went in for the ear infection. I didn't know. I was just like, I feel like crap.
Yeah, you don't want to get anybody else sick or anything like that too.
Yes.
Yeah, I said it. Yep, I know. I'm calling myself out on it every time. That's how I'm stopping myself from doing it.
So Beast Week is also on top of like that. There is like you do CADM, which is the combat arms training stuff. So that's when we get to fire like the M16s for the first time, which was a lot of fun. I did.
Cool.
I did.
I always want to fire an M16. I know we fired that. What did we fire? The Grand.
Super cool. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
I was telling some guy I was talking to. He served in the Vietnam War. I was telling him we went and shot guns out that one day, and then we shot that. And I said it was like holding a tree trunk.
Yeah, it is.
Like holding the tree trunk. Like the other ones, like we had
the
like
thing
the shotguns
weighs
that
like
are
9
lightweight.
pounds, I think.
And I know there's like carbon fiber ones now that are like holding this pin.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like swinging it around. But that one was like took a chunk out of the tree out there and just made one. It was good though. I can't imagine getting
a lot of
lit
fun.
up by one of those things.
And like so it shoots like that big old like that 30-06 round too.
Yeah, they're like that.
And there's like no recoil to it. It's like you
Oh,
don't
no,
even
it was-
feel
we
it
were-
because
we
it
were-
weighs
boom.
so much. Yeah.
I mean, as soon as you got yourself ready, if you were like sitting there relaxed, it kind of did that. But as soon as you actually got dialed in, what is that? We bought Smooth Contradiction Berber, or I did Smooth. What was it? Smooth Able?
No, it's
Smooth something.
Ambler.
Ambler,
I don't
but it's
know.
Contradiction. It has an elephant balancing on a whiskey barrel,
wait.
so I thought it was pretty cool. Go ahead. Yeah.
So I tried to find buffalo.
Oops. Go ahead.
It's a
Oops. So I tried to find your Buffalo Trace because I really wanted to for you, so you could have it in your little studio. And I
It's just my
know
bedroom.
the day before, whatever. So the day before I went and looked, but I didn't buy it, and they had like the full shelf almost. Like I'm like,
The
there
brown
it
one?
is. I'm like, there it is, Buffalo Trace. I'm
The
gonna
brown
get
one?
that. Yeah.
I had that white one at your house, and it sucked ass.
that's
It sucked ass.
what is
It
that
was
called?
terrible.
Oh well, then I'm glad they were sold.
Well, this
out.
it was like pre-distilled or something, wasn't it?
Oh, I can't remember the name of
It was Buffalo Trace before it becomes Buffalo Trace, I think. But go ahead.
Why would
Sorry,
you
keep-
even want that? Anyways, they didn't have any. It was all sold out. I looked at it and I was like, oh, I'm going to get that tomorrow. And then the Class 6 was completely sold out. The Class 6, by the way, is the
White
liquor
Dog
store
is
on
what
base.
White Dog.
Yeah, just the regular one in the middle there.
The brown one.
Yeah.
So I've had that one. I don't mind that one. I've tried to get into whiskey.
that one.
I don't know.
That's the best.
I keep trying over and over. The rum I got last time was like bamboo rum. It was pretty good. I like that one.
I like rum a lot. Clear rum.
No, it was
That's-
it was a dark. It was almost like this color.
The clear rum.
Oh, the clear.
The
I
White
don't know.
Captain.
I never had that.
That's what got me when I got back from the Kandahar. When I got back from Afghanistan, I was like drinking all of it. It was so good.
There was that, and then there was something else. Brandon, what were you saying? There's a whole bunch of Apple stuff now too.
Yeah, like
Oh,
there's
God.
Proper 12 apple. There's Jameson apple. There's
We looked at it today too.
Tennessee apple.
Mhm.
Like there's tons of apple flavors coming out right now.
I like the vanilla ones. They're really good.
I'm not a big flavor person. My wife bought me.
Well, never mind.
Sorry.
Excuse me.
My wife bought me. Was it my wife? Yeah, my wife bought me Jameson orange. We saw it at the liquor store. It was pretty good. It had like. It was Jameson, but then it was pretty much just like overpowered orange. It kind of took the Jameson effect away. So it was pretty good. It wasn't terrible. I mean,
Speaking of
I don't know if
Jameson,
I'd buy a bottle of it again. But again.
sidebar, I think it was like the grandson of the founder of Jameson. He got like stranded on some island, I think, someplace, and hooked up with like the local tribe there. Anyways, they were cannibals, and he like ate people.
Damn.
So that's a thing.
I mean, I've always tried to put myself in the mindset because you hear like the stories like like if you ever watched the movie, I mean, there's a book about it too because it's a real story. Lost City of Z.
Mm-mm.
You never seen that movie?
Mm-mm.
Oh my! Isn't that what it's called? With Charlie Hunman? It's the movie, but it's about look him up. His name's like Peter.
Is that the Sons of Anarchy guy?
Yeah, that's him.
Nice.
His name is Peter something, but pretty much it's a story. My wife turned it on when we lived at our other house, and I was like, this movie's so effing stupid. I'm not going to watch it. And I ended up sitting there. It was like a 2.5 hour movie. I sat there and just watched it. Like sitting on the floor in front of the bed watching it. His name's Peter something. Percy Fawcett. That's his name. Percy Fawcett. But anyway, he is this. It happens in like the 1900s too. He
Did
goes.
you see that photo it has of him, the Charlie guy up there at the top? Why does he look so surprised? Ooh.
Doing this. Ooh. But he's this. I don't know if he's like a journalist or a writer, but he's like an explorer type person.
Yeah.
And they end up traveling to. I don't know. I don't want to say the specific location, but because I don't know it, but it's like the Amazon,
Mm-hmm.
and they end up going through, and he starts seeing these like finding these pottery that's like the jungle's overtaken everything.
Sure.
Like pottery, what else does he find? Pottery, bracelets, I don't know, jewelry, like stuff like that. Yeah.
Artifacts?
Yeah, artifacts. He's fine. And then he's starting to see, I don't want to say paths because this is later on, but he finds evidence of all these things and wondering like why in the hell is this stuff like, because they thought obviously they're the only civilization in the world in Europe. And, I mean, they knew like the United States was over there, but like the Amazon jungle, like people don't live there.
Right.
They thought like there's the civilized people. So he takes them all back there, and this, I don't know how long. Brandon, go to the wiki of it. Tom Holland's in the movie. He plays his son. I didn't know that. But he goes back and is trying to explain to these people to get like
look at
this
that
is
mustache.
Him. Yeah, he's real cool dude.
Glorious.
I want to see if I can. But anyway, he goes back to England or wherever and is trying to get like an endorsement to go back because he's saying like, why are we finding this pottery? Why are we finding this? Why are we finding this if people aren't living here? Mm-hmm. And they go on basically saying, this dude, you're stupid. You're a dumbass. Yeah.
It does look like he's got a tinfoil hat going on.
It kind of does, yeah. But they're telling them all this stuff, basically like, you're not going to find anything. This is just a waste of your time, waste of our money if we give you this. Mm-hmm. And then eventually he ends up getting the endorsement or something. And he goes back with his son. And I don't think they come with a lot of people this time, but they start to come back, or they go back to the Amazon, and the movie, I don't know what the book does, but the movie, they're going there and they like, I think the movie ends, they get separated and it's just the son and the dad, so Percy and his son, and there's like a war between two tribes. Ooh. And they get caught in the middle of it. Ooh. But then
they just disappeared into
now, Brandon, look up too.
Grosso jungle.
Look up because this goes with it. I don't want to like sound racist when I say this. White guy in deserted Amazonian tribe or something like that. Yeah, I said it again because I don't know what to tell you to type. I'm not trying to sound racist or anything, but there's theories of what he did because.
I think I've seen photos of the guy.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
I've seen that before.
It'd be just the white guy in the Amazon, like with the tribe, and they'll know. I think Google will know what you're talking about. But there's theories of him that he got eaten by these people. Him and his son did. They got killed during the war. And then, if we can find this picture, that there's also theories that because he never came back, obviously,
right?
And they assume that he died. And there's also a theory that he ended up living amongst these people. And there is a photo out here that shows it's a very blurry. Yeah, these aren't it, Brandon. It's just like an old I want to say 70s. I don't know what to type here. But anyway, it's like a blurry photo of all these indigenous people on the beach or whatever with their spears, like holding them up or whatever. And then there's a white guy, like one sole white guy in there.
Nice.
With the spear, not like he's out of place and he's dressed like them still. And that's what people are thinking. Yeah, it's this one. Yeah, that one. Second one. That guy. Yeah, they think that is Percy Fawcett. I mean, he doesn't really look super white, but it looks like it, doesn't it? Yeah. And they think he joined the tribe and lived amongst the people and never came back.
Good for him.
But then they started doing, I saw it on Joe Rogan too, because they started talking about this. This is a long time. They started doing like satellite imaging through up top of the jungle, and they started seeing like paths.
Oh yeah, they saw
like
that.
There was
some
roads.
laser tracing or something that they did?
And they start finding roads and everything. Yeah. Because it's crazy to me that people, people back then are stupid. I don't know, not these people, but people in like Europe and
comparatively, yes.
Like in I don't want to say now, but the earlier times thinking that they're the only people in the world.
Oh yeah.
That they're the only civilized people in the world. Nobody else is civilized. Nobody else even exists. Those people are stupid to think that that other people didn't come here and live in the jungle or figure out a way to live. Because there's no way that you're just condensed to, like, if this is Europe and this is like the North and South America, there's no way that LA just lives here. There's no way.
But they didn't even know this place existed.
Well, they knew it this time.
Christopher Columbus.
He's a joke too. Fuck, I'm gonna have another one. You want to do another one? Rock, paper, scissors for?
Oh, yeah, sure.
No, rock, paper, scissors for.
Why don't we do a trivia question?
Okay, let's do trivia. Yeah, do trivia question. Sorry, guys, we were way off topic here. I usually don't drink, and I'm not drunk or anything, but it's getting me off topic.
I'll fix it.
No, I don't want to get drunk. This is my last drink for the day. I've only had that beer, and this is my second glass of that much. That's all I am now. That's what I like to do. I'm trying to be a whiskey connoisseur. I mean, I'm not gonna be like you guys saying, "Oh, I can taste the bark. I can taste the oak." You can't taste that stuff.
You'll get there.
No, it doesn't matter if you tell me. You can tell me what's in this, and you can say, "Dylan, you're gonna taste oak. You're gonna taste what's some other stuff that's in whiskey."
Yes. To be honest, I think that whiskey just tastes like whiskey.
Yeah, to me, that's what it tastes like. You're gonna taste corn. Oh, I don't know if you taste corn. It smells like whiskey. This does have a little.
It's already started.
What?
Nothing.
Yeah, I'm already
connoisseur. Wait, is that?
I tried to be a wine connoisseur one time, and I just couldn't do it.
Pinky out.
Yeah, I'm not a big wine guy though. I like sweet wines. I do like some dries, not much though. I had this one.
Nope, sweet for me. I am just complete white trash across the board.
Yeah, let me tell this wine thing to him real quick. Yeah, I had this one. I think my uncle got it for me, and it looked like a bottle, like the whiskey bottle or the bourbon bottle, and it was a dessert one.
Was it Boone's Farm?
No, it was It was like drinking candy.
Oh,
It was like drinking candy.
Lovely.
It was dangerous. I'm glad I ended up having to get rid of that bottle. I drank all of it.
Nice.
I never bought another one after that. I do like the grafted wines. Heather, I still don't forgive you, Heather. You drank my blackberry wine one time.
Dude, I was gonna say the blackberry is like
never
the
forgive
best.
you for that. No, I'm just joking. I do.
Blackberry's the best.
The what one?
Apple crisp.
I think I did have that one. I did like that one too. My mom
They
had
did like
at my wedding. They had a blueberry one going around, and I like that one. That was a good one. It was pretty good. It was a dry.
For like the holidays and stuff, they do like a cran apple flavor,
Ooh.
which is super good.
So I'm not a big apple, but I think for wine I would. Sorry, Brandon, go ahead with this question.
Oh, yeah,
we can get this out of the
question.
way.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, same rules.
So this one's a pretty tough one.
Ready to flick for the beans.
The unicorn is
Scotland.
Well, okay, yeah.
Brandon and I used to. Sorry, I used to be a teacher. I did a trivia game, and that was one of the questions. Sorry, we can do another one if you want.
No. That's
Okay.
on the middle. I'm just gonna spin again.
If you didn't know the question, it's going to be what Scotland is the the national animal of this country. It's Scotland.
It's the birthday cake in the
Okay,
dishwasher.
I'll let you go again if you want.
Okay, thank
Yeah,
God.
that one's a bad one. Stinky socks. So
That-
that is this one.
This one?
Mhm.
This one right here?
So it could be Tutti Frutti or Stinky Socks. So it's either fruity or going to be terrible. I mean, they're going to be terrible either way. The bad? It's bad. I'm sorry.
It's pretty bad.
Good. Now we got into the bad ones because you guys were getting the good ones earlier, and I got all the bad ones. This is karma at work. Spit cup here too. We still got that there.
No, it's bad. It's not that bad.
I didn't think that one was terrible because
Not
I
that
had that
bad.
one time before in a
It's
different
pretty
box.
tolerable.
The dog food one, I'm glad that one's not in here. I feel sorry for anybody who's ever eaten that one.
Oh.
My brother, like I said, he took that one time at my mom's house, one bite, and about puked everywhere. Immediately tasted it.
That's how it was. They had the skunk one in there for a while too. That one was awful.
These ones aren't terrible. I mean, I'm too scared to try the dead fish. I'm too scared for that one.
I'm not interested at all. The
We got UFC tonight. I forgot the UFC was on tonight.
I got a fun story though about basic. There's this one guy. His name was Cortez, and Cortez was the
Francisco Cortez?
I don't remember his first name. Nope.
Isn't that the
I don't know.
Spanish conquistador?
Oh yeah.
Francisco Cortez?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, go ahead, sir.
San Francisco.
San Diego.
So we get lined up. It's within like our first or second week of like being there, and we are lining up to go do the piss test. So they make us chug our entire canteen bottles, and
You're already there though.
they like, huh?
It was like a hydration test?
No, like
Like a
for
drug
drugs.
test?
Yeah.
Well, you're already. I mean, okay. I mean,
Well,
can't trust
because
nobody nowadays.
because like you get the P test when you go to MEPS, but like for me when I went the military entrance process or whatever it is, I don't know. When you go through that, you get like your initial physical and all that stuff. You do like the P test and stuff there, but like for me, it had been 8 months between doing the MEP stuff and then going to basic training. So I had like P tests like 8 months prior to that. So they do it again. Maybe I'm wrong, but whatever. You take 2 P tests anyways. And so they make you down an entire canteen, and then they don't tell you where you're going, but they just start marching you. And
taking the gas chamber.
The place.
Sorry, that's a bad joke.
The place that we had to go to was like a mile down the road.
Damn, you got to march for a while, man.
Yeah. And we get about...
Is it like the left?
We get Yes,
that
it
entire
is.
time.
Yeah, 60 people deep.
That's probably cool, though, to see.
It was pretty fun. I'm not going to lie. Basic training is what I thought the military was going to be, and I was like, this is super dope. And then, so we're marching to what we didn't know was the P-test place. So we get about like halfway there, and the Cortez goes, he's like, sir, trainee Cortez reports as ordered. And he's like, what do you want? And he's like, I gotta pee. And our TI's like, hold it. Okay. So we march like another 2 minutes, and he goes, I can't take it anymore. Ah! And screams. And he breaks formation and runs into some bushes alongside of the road, which is right next to it's just civilians working in this building, and it's like lunchtime, so people are coming and going. And he starts peeing in the bushes, and this lady in her minivan. This is
Can't blame. I mean, he's wrong, but I can't blame him.
This lady in her minivan drives up.
I've been there.
And she does like a movie, like slams the brakes, like comes to the complete. Oh, yes. Yeah. And she rolls down the window and she goes, he's peeing! Oh my God!
Surprised he didn't get in trouble for it, though.
Oh, he did.
Oh, he did? Okay.
He did. Yeah, for sure.
Surprised he didn't get kicked out for that kind of stuff.
No. Surprisingly not. I made it.
Because, I mean, you can probably get a charge slapped on you for that.
I mean, you think so, like indecent exposure or something?
Yeah, you could. If somebody, not the wrong person, but if somebody wanted to, they could call you indecent exposure on it.
Poor dude had to pee.
Yeah. We'll be out here Sorry, I'm just looking at the time. Because I know I want to keep recording. But I want to split this up into 2 episodes.
We can go forever.
Yeah. I do. Let's end this episode. And we're going to, like I said, we're going to record and release this episode in 2. Brandon, I keep looking at the TV, but the camera's right here. It's this camera. We're going to record this one into 2 episodes, just because I think we got a lot to talk about here. But I know we'll talk more about the military in the next one, too.
Indeed.
Yeah. But I do want to do, I said we're going to do like a draft. Not a military draft. But we're going to do...
I mean, kinda.
Kinda.
It's
kinda. We're going to pick our top 5 favorite war movies. And it's going to be a draft style. So if I pick one, you can't pick it. So vice versa. You pick one, I can't pick one. And we'll give a little reasons on why we like this, on why we pick these movies. And then we want you guys in the end to say who's got the better list.
Is me.
Yeah, we'll see. But we'll kind of end the episode with this, give our reasons, and then we'll take a little break, and then we'll kind of jump into the next episode. And we'll probably still talk about the military and stuff, but we'll just end it with this and keep going.
That's right. We just touched the surface.
How do you want to see who goes first? Because it is important here. I have a coin. Brandon, I have a coin. That coin jar. What do you want to do trivia?
Hold on.
I pick heads.
Tails.
Let's go.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, I go first.
Okay.
All right. So my first movie, I was never really big into war movies until I got a little older, and I kind of understood the psychological effect with it too. Because I think that's something that makes a great war movie to me. But my first one, I'm gonna pick Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah,
that's my first
a
one.
safe bet.
That's one I can watch over and over, and I'll still find something different about it every time.
That's like the best war movie ever made.
Okay, so that's my number one. I'm gonna mark off here so I know
just
which
erase
ones
them as they go.
Yeah. So that's my number one.
So this one for me is actually
it doesn't have to be like war like that kind of war. It can be
good because I got some.
Okay, because I kind of have that too. I have that too.
This one is a legit one though. So this is actually the first movie that I watched once we graduated basic training and I got down to Mississippi for like my technical school, actually learning about my job. Full Metal Jacket.
Damn it! I had that on my list. That was on my list because that is. I'll let you explain about it if you want to talk about it. But that was one of mine. It's funny as hell in the beginning, but it puts like the psychological effect on it. It's really good with it.
They did such a good job with it. The first half of the movie is just the basic training for the Marines, and it's for Vietnam. If you haven't seen it, it is absolutely the best like first half of any movie like ever.
It's not safe for kids. Do not go watch it if you're kids.
I watched it when I was 5. I'm fine.
It's very not safe for work type stuff. I think it is rated R. I'm not gonna pick my number 2 just yet because I don't think you have it on here.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to go with my next one after that. And I know it's a newer movie, and we were talking about it earlier.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it already.
Yeah, it's All Quiet on the Western Front.
So
Brandon told me about that movie.
Good.
And then I sat down and watched it one day because I said on the last podcast too, I'm not a big movie person. I have a hard time sitting down and watching something.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's something I'm really into, I'll sit there and watch it.
It was
this
awesome.
one, it took me a minute to kind of realize what the hell was going on.
Oh, yeah. Because it doesn't give you
it doesn't really give
any
you
context
anything.
at all at the beginning.
And
It's
the only
just
reason
like,
I kind of understood is because he told me a little bit about it. And I kind of knew what to expect for the most part. Yeah. But then I think it was like 30 minutes in, then I kind of started like, once they showed like the first bad thing, and these kids, their perspective completely changed. I was like, oh, okay. And then I'll watch it. And then
good.
In the beginning, the end of the movie was so sad. I hated that.
I did too. I expected it, though.
I wanted that German general to die so bad. I was hoping someone would turn around and shoot him.
I just hate that he got down to like the last minute.
It was 11 minutes. Yeah. 11 minutes is go attack him.
Yeah.
War's not over for 11 minutes.
No, dude, I'm going to shoot you.
That's why, I was hoping someone would, I know they would die and get shot, but just turn around and say no. Yeah. And then boom, kill him. All right, go ahead with
All right, this is number 2 for me, right?
Yeah, this is number 2.
This is my number 2 spot's going to be a controversial pick. It's not really a war movie, but kind of, sort of. Tropic Thunder.
I didn't even think about Tropic Thunder. Technically, I'll give that. It is a war movie. That is a war movie. So you had, what'd you have?
Tropic Thunder.
What was your first one?
Full Metal Jacket.
Full Metal Jacket. You have an interesting list so far.
Mm-hmm.
I went a completely different direction than what you're going. I mean, I know I probably took your first pick.
You did.
And your second one probably
That's
too.
Okay.
But you're going a little different route than I did.
I mean, I'm playing a dude disguised as a dude playing another dude.
I still can't decide if I want to put this one next because I don't think it's on your list. So I'm going to skip it. I'm going to save it for 4.
Oh, okay.
It needs to be 1 or 2 for me, but I'm just scared that if I didn't get like Saving Private Ryan or All Quiet on the Western Front, you would have already picked that.
Yeah, for sure. I did too.
So my 3 is going to be, damn it. And I'm only picking it just because it was one of the first war movies I saw when I started to get older. And I saw it in theaters with some friends. And I talked to someone, person I went and saw it with. I saw it with Tanner and Josh. And who else? Is Tanner, Josh? I think Jordan was there too. Someone else was. I was talking to Tanner about it afterwards, and we were kind of talking about the real life aspect. Fury.
Great movie.
I know. I was looking up
all about that.
I was looking up reviews on it this morning, and people didn't really like it. It wasn't. They liked really it, but they weren't as good as people were saying. And they didn't really like it. But it was one of those that made me kept thinking about it, and then I remembered the ending on what happened, and then I just had to keep. That was in my brain, and it just made me keep.
It was great. I really enjoyed it. I've seen that movie quite a few times too. Next one, I'm gonna throw down another kind of sort of, it's kind of a war movie, but it's kind of not. Forrest Gump. I think the Vietnam Army scenes in Forrest Gump are awesome.
That plays a good that's a good like comedic. I don't want to say comedic relief to it, but it paints you a good picture without describing all the details.
It's like Full Metal Jacket, but safe for work.
Yeah, safe for work and safe for kids to look at.
Yeah,
and it, like I said, it paints that picture as someone like our age and even older, they even served in Vietnam, can kind of understand. To me, I think.
It's great. It puts a good humor on it. That's not as intense as what Tropic Thunder is.
See, you got that now, and I'm scared.
The rest ones are just legitimate war movies, though, for sure.
That's why I'm scared. This one was going to be my 1 or 2, but I think I'm going to save it for 5. Just because I don't think you're going to say it.
Oh, boy.
So my 4 is going to be Inglourious Bastards. Was that the one you had?
No, that's
okay,
good.
Okay,
no,
okay,
I didn't think about
okay.
that.
I don't really have too much on that movie. I haven't watched it a lot, but I've watched it multiple times. Mm-hmm. It's a good movie if you're like, yeah, F the Nazis. Go get them. Yeah. Like one of those, if you're in one of them moods. You know what I mean?
I do.
Yeah, and that's just what I think of. Especially the Jew that comes around with a baseball bat and he kills the Nazis. He's the guy that does it. Is that the Jew Bear?
Call him the Jew Bear.
Yeah, the Jew Bear. Is that his name?
I think so.
Is that his name, Brandon? Look that one up. Is it Jew Bear? I think it is Jew Bear. But he comes around with a baseball bat and kills him. I think that's pretty justifying justice.
Yeah.
All right, but get your 4 here.
So here's one that I just thought of that was great. I saw this in theaters.
It is
The Bear Jew.
the Bear Jew.
Oh,
the
my
Bear
God.
Jew.
Donnie Donowitz.
The Bear
Donnie
Jew.
Donowitz. So here's one that I don't even know if you've ever seen it. It's great though, and it's a Tom Cruise movie, Valkyrie.
I haven't seen it, but I know what you're talking about.
Mhm.
I know what you're talking about. I think I've tried to watch it, and it was too slow in the beginning for me,
Yeah, it kind of is.
and I got really bored.
Yeah,
And that's like I said, I have a hard time sitting down and watching movies.
but he plays one of the German officers that was really close with
Isn't
Hitler, and he tried
this one
to
like a
do-
missile signs up, like a missile goes off in the end,
Bomb.
You know, I'm not sure.
a bomb.
Bomb.
He tries to
He
blow
tries to
Hitler
plant
up.
a bomb, yeah.
is
That's
what it
okay.
is.
That's what it is. Yeah.
And Hitler ends up like moving the briefcase of the bombs in like at the last second, and it blows up like half the room. And Hitler's just like, "Oh, I got some scrapes. I'm fine."
Damn.
Yeah.
See that video I sent to Hitler the other day?
No.
It was like it has the Bulls guy shooting a free throw, and it says like humanity, and the ball's like trying to kill Hitler, and the basket is, and it misses, and Michael Jordan comes out, and it's like Hitler. Michael Jordan is Hitler, and he dunks it.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
All right, but my 5, and I've been saving this one. Like I said, to me, this one is probably my number 2, if not 1. But I had to pick those ones to get them out of the way, so you didn't pick them. The Patriot.
Great.
I had to pick that one.
Man.
Just those scenes with. I know Mel Gibson's had his fair share of controversy and everything,
A little bit.
but the scene, like the
Smidge.
very first scene where he like, am I hitting something? Sorry, the first scene where he actually like doesn't lose it, but he snaps back into it, and then like is going through and tells his kids like, what does he say? What does he tell them?
I don't remember, but
Make sure
that's
you're
like in
aim
the
steady
woods,
or
right?
something. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, they're all in the woods.
Aim small, miss small.
Aim small, miss small, and then he goes around those things inside the tree and just boom, and just goes around killing everybody.
Yeah.
and that had who'd they have in it too? It had
Heath Ledger was in it.
Heath Ledger in it. I just thought that was an amazing movie.
It's a great
That's
movie.
one of my favorites. Like I said,
Yeah,
that
I
to me
agree.
that should have been 2 or 1, but I had to get those other ones out of the way.
I wasn't even thinking about that. For my number 1 spot, which really isn't my number 1, but I really enjoyed it, 1917.
I didn't watch that, but I've seen
I
it.
thought it was
I've seen
awesome.
previews for it, and I keep wanting to watch
It's
it. I just
it's
never
worth
get to it.
It's worth it. It's pretty good.
I didn't think that one was all that good.
Really?
You didn't think so?
It kind of let me down.
Is that the one with
that's
the
sad.
the journalist?
You know what? No,
Or is that
it's-
Dunkirk?
That's Dunkirk.
That's Dunkirk. That was on my list. Dunkirk was on my list.
Dunkirk was. I thought Dunkirk
It was
was
okay.
super boring.
It was okay. It wasn't
Yeah.
anything special. It was okay.
But 1917 was good. There's a spot like in the middle where it's just him, like in this town by himself,
Mhm.
and like there it kind of starts slowing down and getting kind of boring at that point. But like up until then, it's great. So
I don't know. I just never. I was never a fan of.
nobody
Like
said
slower-
Platoon.
I never watched that. I'm not a big movie person though. I said that in the
Have you
last
seen
podcast
Platoon?
too. I'm not a big movie person. It's hard for me to sit down and watch a movie. I don't know if it's my attention span or if it has to be something I'm really into. Like the Avengers movies when they were coming out, like I was glued to the TV.
Trash.
Oh my! You're starting to sound like Cody saying you never seen Rocky.
Trash. No, I've seen some
Okay,
of them.
you
I
think
could,
you better seen Rocky.
dude. I tell you what, I watched the first like the original stuff, like the Captain Americas and the Iron Mans and stuff. But like there started being so much of it come out, and I skipped some movies because
I haven't
military
watched all of
basic
them.
training and stuff. I missed like a good solid chunk of movies there, and I just never caught back up. But I do like them.
I haven't watched all of them.
Except the Spider-Mans. And it's
I
not
know-
that the
I've never seen the
Spider-Mans are bad.
Spider-Mans.
It's not Tobey Maguire.
No, it's not.
Tobey
him.
Maguire's in the newer one.
Is he?
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah,
I should
they-
watch that.
Well, it brings all 3 Spider-Mans back.
do they do the meme?
No, they do the meme.
Well, they don't do it in the movie, but like they in like behind the scenes they did.
Oh, if they were talking like
okay.
actually in the thing,
Oh, that'd be
pointing
great.
at each other, I would love that. I'd sit there and watch that every day
Well,
just to watch that.
I did hear that the new Ant-Man movie, though, like, kind of sucked.
I never
There
watched any
hasn't
of the
been a
Ant-Mans.
good Disney movie really coming out. Like most of them just kind of.
No, because I'm trying to think of any other Disney movie that I've watched recently. But they've all been older ones that I've just rewatched.
Look, man, sometimes you just gotta let it go.
I think there's supposed to be a Frozen 3 coming out.
Oh.
Mhm.
They
I don't
made
know
a
when.
2?
They're making another Toy Story as well.
I think Toy Story's been dead.
Yeah.
It's been done. First, 3 were good,
Did you ever play
and
the,
it was done.
Yeah.
did you ever play, like, the
Should've
PS1 game? The PS1, like Toy Story.
Where you were Buzz fighting the guy?
Yes!
Yes! What was his name?
Zerg.
Zerg, yeah, and you had to go in the toy store.
Yes.
And you had to shoot tennis balls at him?
Yes.
Yes, I used to have a Zerg, like toy.
That's so great.
I think I had a Zerg, like, shooter thing, too.
Oh.
And just shot, like, little Nerf yellow balls.
My dad didn't love me that much.
But I'm looking at the timer here. So we'll kind of just end this episode right
How'd
here.
it go so quick?
I don't really have an ending. We just kind of end him, Brandon, whenever he thinks he needs to
Bye.
edit out. Yeah, you can wave at the camera if you want. Yeah, go ahead. We'll just wave at both here.
Do any trending topics?
No, we'll do that next one. But we'll just end it here, and we'll, like I said, we'll split this one into 2 episodes. We'll come back and record here in a little bit, and we will just wait till next week.
Break. Ow, it's so hard.